Hi everyone, it's me, Beatty Kelly Sunflower. So I thought for the month of February that I'd do something different. So I thought I'd try a pick a card reading today. It's my first ever pick a card reading. I've got 4 piles for you to choose from. I'll just quickly show you what decks I'm going to be using for these pick and pile spreads. So the first deck is the Oz Tarot, the second deck, the Brian deck, and the third deck, She Believed She Could, So She Did. So for each pile, there's 3 cards from my Oz Tarot, and then I will be adding the other oracle cards into the reading. Okay, so pile 1 is mainly for people that are looking for love and they're wondering why they've made the wrong choices or picked incompatible choices. Pile 2 is for people who have recently found what they're looking for, and just a quick overview of how to make that relationship deeper. Pile 3 is for people who are already in relationships and possibly looking to see what attention the relationship needs. And pile 4 is for people who are caught between 2 people and need to make a choice. Okay, so let's look at pile 1. Position 1, position 2, and position 3. Okay, so position 1 is you in the relationship, and we've got the Ace of Cups. Position 2 is them in the relationship. We've got the Death card. And position 3 is 2 of you together. You're now at the time where you're ready to offer an olive branch in terms of love. You know, you're ready emotionally, and you want to see where love takes you. The person in question is also at a stage where they've made a lot of changes in their life, you know, that they've gone through a lot of transformation, and, you know, they could also be open to a relationship. So this card is a suggestion that the 2 of you will complement each other, you know, give and take, find balance in the relationship. If you're a person that's always been unlucky in love, this card could be suggesting that, you know, that maybe you might appear too eager to the significant other. This card here could be suggesting that you could be attracting people who are kind of like sorting their life out and trying to transform their life. So people in that sort of phase of life sometimes feel threatened by people eager to love or people ready to love, because they're still sorting out their life. However, if you find someone balanced, someone that's ready for that relationship, someone that can give and take in relationships, you know, I think that would be a better choice. So I feel for those who are asking, why do I always find the wrong person, or why me? Why haven't I found my right person? It could be the choice that you're choosing. You're probably choosing people that have got a lot to deal with, maybe quite a few issues, and, you know, are sorting out their life and are not ready really to, you know, accept your olive branch in terms of love. You know, so if you can find somebody that's more balanced, that can give and take and stuff, you'll find that your relationships might be a bit more smoother. So let's add some more cards to this spread. So I'm going to be adding some cards from my Brian deck. So let's do some shuffling. What do you have to add to this story, Brian? What message do you have to add to this story? More research needed. Read the small print, check the label, ask the professionals. There is something you've missed. So I feel that the message from Brian is, Why are you choosing people that are transforming, you know, people that are working on themselves? You know, people that are working on themselves usually are not ready to accept an olive branch in love yet. So maybe if you kind of like have an idea of the kind of love partner that you're looking for, you will find this kind of balance in your relationships or in your future relationships. So let me just add finally an affirmation card, and I'll be using "She believed she could, so she did." Can you add a message to this love story, please? So, 2 cards fell out for this particular love story. The first card said, love yourself. It is important to stay positive because beauty comes from inside out. So again, you know, in terms of this character that you seem to be attracting, you know, love yourself, you know, and I think once you love yourself, you can then find balance in relationships or find a potential partner that has a balanced attitude to life, someone that can give and take, someone that can give and receive, someone that can just be balanced and respect your opinions. The second card for this love story is you have to participate relentlessly in the manifestation of your own blessings. So this card is saying that how you also have to take responsibility for your choices in love. Aim high, stay positive, try and study the person that you're with, you know, or sit down and reflect on what you're actually looking for in love. And once you've done all that, you can manifest what you've been attracting and find a balanced person who wants the same thing as you. So this is for Power 1. Remember, this power won't resonate with everyone, and it is a general reading. So let's go to Power 2 now. So Love Story 2, or Pile 2, is for those who have already met somebody new and they want to know whether this is going to be a long-term relationship or just a one night. Okay, so card 1 is what you want, what they want, and your future together. So what you want, it looks like you're looking for a resourceful relationship, a relationship, you know, that has many facets, a relationship that if things go wrong, you can get back on track. I feel that, you know, that you're looking for a relationship where you've got your independence, you know, to do your many faceted things. What they want. So this is what your partner wants. So the 6 of Cups could imply that your partner could be an ex-partner, could have recently come out of a relationship. Yeah, could be someone that you've known from the past, or could be a person that has old traditional kind of beliefs. So if this partner is a person who has traditional beliefs, they could be a bit old-fashioned in the way that they perceive relationships. Your future together is the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like that you will balance each other out because, you know, this person could be a traditional person or someone from the past. It could be someone that you've known a long time that, you know, but will also allow you to be you, allow you to have your many hobbies or, you know, and find solutions in the relationship. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone that likes practical relationships, that likes to be able to resolve problems, likes to be grounded. So it looks like your future together will be a grounded relationship, practical. It looks like that you'll find solutions to any issues that you have and figure it out. And because you may have a past with this person, or you may share similar values, you might have had similar childhood experiences. These qualities will bring a groundedness to the relationship and a kind of nurturing kind of feeling to the relationship too. So I'm going to add some more cards to this spread. So let's see what Brian has to say. Can you add to this love story, Brian? What message do you have for this love story? So Brian says, take a well-earned rest, my friend. Sit back and chill for a bit. You've given it all you can and things are going splendidly. So I feel that Brian is saying that how there's nothing to worry about for this love story, because there's a lot of groundness in this relationship. You know, there seems to be a lot of, you seem to be able to fix solutions or come up with good remedies, and you share a common goal, or you've got similar personalities. Let's have a look at your affirmation card for this love story. This one says, go for it now. The future is promised to no one. So although you might have a grounded relationship, or you will have a grounded relationship, you know, you understand each other, you have past shared experiences, and you can kind of find a practical solution to most of the problems you've had. This affirmation card is just reminding you that how, yes, go for it, but the future is promised to no one. The future has to be worked on, you know, and stuff. And the future is an ongoing process of working on things. So I hope you like this love story number 2. Okay, so let's go for love story number 3. This spread here is for people that maybe have had a bit of a challenge in their love story or relationship, and they're looking for what they need to pay attention to. Position 1, position 2, position 3. Okay, so position 1 is what brings you together. Position 2 is what's pulling you apart, and position 3 is what needs attention. Okay. So the star card is suggesting that, you know, that what's bringing you together is that you both have hopes and aspirations. You know, you both have a positive outlook to life. You could be both spiritual, you know, and you could also both be having ancestral guidance from the higher forces. But it looks like there's a lot of hope and optimism for the both of you to keep this relationship going. What's pulling you apart? The Four of Swords. It looks like mental exhaustion. I also see this card as of like lack of self-care. So it could be that, you know, that you may need both to kind of like look at your self-care, take loads of rest, you know, meditate, cleanse the mind, you know, work at a slower pace. So this card is suggesting that the, you know, rush of everyday life, working too hard, lack of self-care could be some of the reasons that's pulling you apart. What needs attention? This is things that are out of your control. This is chaos, you know, a sudden shock and stuff like that. So I feel that it could be the coronavirus that needs attention. So because of the coronavirus times, you know, there is a lot of uncertainty around people, which is causing them to be tired, stressed, exhausted. So if you both kind of like hang on to hope and have optimism and see it as a temporary environment, this, you know, don't fixate yourself on this kind of issue, the coronavirus. And also, you know, they spend a lot of time looking after you. That could help. So I'm going to add some more cards to this love story. I'll have my Brian deck. What message do you have for this love story? I love it when a plan comes together. Success. Pat yourself on the back as all the hard work and effort has been paid off. So I feel that what Brian is suggesting is that how if you look after yourself, you know, look after your mental health, do a lot of self-care, take a lot of rest and self-nurturing during this pandemic, yeah, and, you know, make positive plans, I feel that, you know, the situation could move away. Let's add an affirmation card to this reading. What affirmation do you have for this love story? Action is the foundational key to all success. So again, the coronavirus is a temporary situation. And sometimes we need a sudden shock to come into reality. If you take the action to nurture your mind, do a lot of self-care, do a lot of meditation, and still have optimism and hope, it looks like the relationship could be successful. So I hope those who have picked the third love story can take something out of it. Okay, so let's go on to the fourth love story. Love story number 4 is for those who are caught in between two people and need to make a decision. So let's see what this story has to say. Option 1, so that's the first love option. Option 2. And how to make that decision. So it looks like the first love partner is full of optimism. You know, he or she could be successful, in good health, will bring a warm feeling into the relationship, passionate, you know, and successful. So the second love option is someone that's got great potential, great ideas, could be quite creative, but hasn't actually stepped up that ladder to manifest these ideas. The Three of Wands is suggesting that you're going to make your decision based on progress, in terms of like, you know, is there room for expansion? Is the person ready for commitment? So again, love potential 1 looks like they know what they want in life. They're quite warm, quite ready, you know, quite successful. Whereas the second love potential could be infancy. Yes, they have creative ideas and stuff like that, but they haven't actually manifested that to the next level. So it's down to you to see, you know, what potential partner you have the most potential with to move this relationship into the long term. So I'm going to add some more cards to this love story. Let's add Brian and see what Brian says. Can you please add to the story, please, Brian? So Brian says, blessing. Who's a lucky person today then? Even more answers to your prayers are on the way. Whatever one you choose, either love option 1 or love option 2, either way, you're going to be, you know, that they're going to offer you the relationship that you're looking for. So let's shuffle some more oracle cards into this reading. Interesting. So this one here says you must do the thing you think you cannot do. So this again is a spread for someone caught between two relationships. So this affirmation card is saying only you can make that choice. So you've got to make that decision. But whatever decision you choose, you'll have an excellent love story. So this is my love story number 4. Thank you so much for watching my first ever Pick a Love Story. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.